Okay, g'day. Today I'm just going to be working on this character art that I've been sort of had in the pipeline. I was working on it, and I never finished it. It was like a good place to leave it almost, but I just have like, obviously the body doesn't look too good. So that's kind of where I'm at, is like, I want to render this body a bit better. And it might be a case of having to, yeah, do that. Might be a case of having to just go back to scratch. All this extra rendering, I don't know if it looks that good. So this is what it looked like before. And I almost think that is a better looking picture. I mean, there's some other stuff that I can fix as well. So like this. Oh. So, for instance, this is a photo I took of something, but I didn't actually paint I painted some of it. I didn't actually paint what is this? Like the frame, I guess, that he's sticking his head out of. I painted little bits of it in order to make it look more flashy, I guess, or in order to make it fit more. And I painted all this out afterwards, but like, so there's parts of that I really like. There's for instance, I really like this dark purple underneath the frame dripping off, but it's just a mess currently. Anyway, I'll try and fix it as we go. Last time I noticed I had no music at all. Even as I had music on, it just was super quiet. So this time I'm going to try to keep the music a little louder. Okay. So yeah, there's stuff about this I hate. I almost want to take it back to start, back to scratch. Or maybe if I duplicate and erase little bits of it. I gotta get rid of this song, I think. Okay. Okay. Let's see how we go. I mean, there's a lot of this stuff I just want to go. Like, I feel like this whole section. Like some of them, like I really like some of the like bubbles. So for instance, like these three if they're not shape-wise, even if they don't really look that good. I like these. I like the rendering on these. But for now, I'm just cutting some of them away, and I'm going to stick them in different places. See how that looks. Funny, this is really the simplest one, and I got it in my own hand and made it quite complicated. Like it was mostly line art. I'm sort of trying to smooth it out. I don't know if it looks better like that or like this. It's a little simpler like this. I mean, there's a lot that can change. There's a lot of little bits that not really better. I think there's a problem with the overall structure of it so far. Songs straight out of the 80s. There's something nice about that. Well. This is who wants to create a chant? Oh, is that music too loud, Jacko? Alright, mate, I'll put it down. I'll put it down for you, mate. Is that better, Jack?
You can never sleep in traffic.
Oh no, I didn't know that the music was so loud, guys. Yesterday I did one and I rewatched it and the music was super quiet. It was like, I couldn't hear it at all. blasted my fans. I don't think anyone was watching for most of that. It's just you and Nems, mate. Oh, wow. Spence, you're in here too, mate. Is it better now, Spencey? Guys, I fixed it. I turned it down. Spence, what do you prefer, mate? Do you think this looks better without all this nonsense? Like, do you think that just looks better? I like this under here though. I like this like stuff under the frame. Oh, Nems, you like it with it dripping down. You like all the slop. Okay, I guess I'll keep working on the slop then. Okay, I guess we're going with the drip. Less slop. Okay, less slop. Can you even hear the music anymore, Spence? Do I need to turn it up again? Alright, let's swap. I'm dancing naked too. That's good. Oh, Jacko, you know I can't draw it by me. That's my bar me, Jacko. A more delicious looking banh mi. Have you seen a banh mi before? No. I mean, yes, I've seen them. I've seen them, Nems. I just can't. I just don't like that much bread, I guess. He avoids them. We're gonna get so much banh mi when you're here, Jack. I know that's a I know that's a little joke, but since you've been talking about it so much, that's all we're gonna do every day. Banh mi. Let's What are you doing next with the drone? I don't know. It's of a guy at work. I sketched him. He looked like this before. It was this. And I sketched him and nobody knew who I sketched. Nobody could recognize that it was him. So then I just I colored it all crazy colors. Spence, you should come with Jack. I don't know if I changed his nationality. I don't know about that. Like, he's still, let me look. Controversial. He's whatever nationality has, like, purple and pink hair, I guess. Maybe I'll get rid of all the slot coming down the sides. Real policy for a white guy. This is becoming a huge controversy. You're learning, Nico. How did you blend the background like that? I did, just like well, to be honest, like this bit, Nems, is a photo I took. Like, I have this weird thing in my room. So like this bit is like a photograph and then I painted over the top of it. So all this extra stuff is me painting, but like the actual frame is a photo. I guess it's like mostly painted now. There's like little bits of the photo still in it. And down here, there's like some, like this is obviously from a photo down there, those little dots. But yeah, mostly, I guess I painted over a fair bit of it now. Like even in here, there's, you can see sort of like paint strokes here. And that's obviously paint. Not paint, but remember to stick it up the workers. No, I don't use AI, Spence. On a shirt, you reckon, Nems? I wanted to give it to the guy because he's leaving my work. I wanted to give it to him as a little, I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice. But then the fact that nobody thinks it looks like him, I'm like, oh, what's the point of giving it to him? He'll be like, oh, great, you gave me some character you drew. Cool, man. I thought you said that, Spence. He uses AI, I think. I didn't realize it was Jack. I don't know, I wanted to finish this one. Nico, Nemi wants to know how you earn money in Vietnam. Just like, I go to language schools and I teach English to, mostly to kids. And that's kind of it. But I'm on holiday for 5 days. Which would have been like a super nice time for you to come, Jacko. Maybe I don't even have any overlap on the... Like, maybe I just cut this bit out entirely. And just have it dripping down from underneath the frame. So I think that looks really weird there. Okay, yeah, see you, Jacko. Thanks for watching, Jack and Nemi. Really nice to hear from you guys again. Thanks, Nems. I might get rid of all this. Spence, I assume you're just gonna stay up with me all night, yeah? Thanks, Nems. You're always the best person to have in this chat because Jacko and Spence just berate me the whole time. I don't know if there's 4 people watching. It says only 3 for me. Yeah, Nems, that's good. That is my favorite. With Spence, I'll just be talking about how I've failed with my music volume for the whole time. It's motivation. Oh, yeah. And fit. I think I've only got 3 viewers, Jack. I don't think there is 5 people here. Or if there is, maybe they briefly popped in and then were like, no thanks. What do you think of I can't sleep until I know who else is in the chat. This is another person from work that I drew that I've been working on. Actually, Spence and Jackie have already seen this. And then this is the last one. Good night, Jacko. Thanks, Nems. Oh. It must be an older version. Excuse me. Good night, Nems. See you next time. Toots and Pipa. Spence, you're still here, yeah? In spirit. Oh, only in spirit. Okay. I think I have to just get rid of this. Down here. I don't know. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to fix this nicely. I guess probably not a good idea to do the highlights first. We do the rest first. I feel like I could even cut this out a little bit and bring it somewhere further up, like here. Where was it there? It's pretty low down. It makes more sense, I think, because it would be like sort of sitting on the frame. And then we could have some darker slop in there. In this bit. It's tough, I don't know. Okay, I'll work one by one, I guess. Just get one good-looking goop leaking over the foreground. So you mean like coming down here, Spence? You mean coming down like that, sort of? Okay.
Don't be afraid, I'll make it hard. 'Cause my love won't take you to heaven.
Maybe I'll try again.
I'll take you to hell, to hell, to hell, to hell. I'll take you to hell, to hell, to hell, to hell, to hell. I'll take you down deeper than ever. You stick around, though you'll know better. I'll take you down deeper than ever. You stick around, though you'll know better. I'm not a saint, I'm not a god, but I'll make sure I'll melt your heart. Don't be afraid, I'll make it hard. 'Cause my love won't take you to heaven. I'll take you to hell, I'll take you to hell, I'll take you to hell, hell. I'll take you to hell, I'll take you to hell, I'll take you to hell, hell. I'm not a saint, I'm not a god, but I'll make sure I'll melt your heart. Don't be afraid, I'll make it hard. 'Cause my love won't take you to heaven. I'll take you to hell, to hell, to hell, to hell, to hell. I'll take you to hell, to hell, to hell, to hell, to hell.
I don't like the way this is sitting here then. Like if I want to do goop following the... If I want to do goop following the perspective of the frame, then I feel like this is sitting too far down. It's time to disappear into the ether. Are you going, Spence? I guess that does look slightly better at the moment. Yeah, I think that's kind of an improvement. Okay. I wonder if I should work on the other ones. This one looks really good. I mean, it doesn't necessarily make sense for that light to be reflecting there, since everything's reflecting from this side. Yeah, that looks a little strange, but otherwise I think it's good. Okay. That's a weird looking... It's a little weird. I almost think it would be cooler if the frame was turning into goop. I almost think that's a cooler idea, is if the frame is gooping it up. Yeah, I think that'll look better. I mean, I'm running out of drawing space. I might have to shrink the whole thing. I think that's cooler. It's a cooler idea. Okay. So, that versus that. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. In which case I might just take my favorite bubbles and paste them over the dodgy ones. And then I'll figure out some way to make it look a little more natural. And that one's the best one. Might just be a matter of doing this. Taking the, I don't know what it is, the smoothing brush, is that what it's called? The brush that blends everything together, the blending brush. Imagine having to do this traditionally. What's worse though? That was kind of worse. Okay. There's a few issues with like, it's no longer like goopy, it's more like they're gemstones. And I think it has a lot to do with like this overlap here. Looks really strange. There needs to be more connecting them. Less of a plain change there. Like it would be, like it's more of a big glob. Same with like, this is the one that looks really globby. And the rest look like they're not running down the body that much. yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Not the best job so far.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry, this won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he says, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun?
There's a good example of where it's not
Never mind my dumb heart,
looking like it's running too much.
it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Ooh, who needs a job to pay the rent is busy. Gotta feel free sometimes, right? What doesn't make you will only make you stronger if you believe what they say. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun?
Probably this whole side could use some work actually.
His baby said that they don't got a future like that. It hurts, so give him something worse to pass the time. Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun?
I'm probably over smoothing it. Yeah.
Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun?
Alright. Okay. It's too light, obviously. Need to put the shadows back in. G'day, mate. It's going kind of average, honestly. It's going alright, but like, yeah, I'm just having trouble with this one. How's it going with you, mate? Oh. That's good. That's good. I think I need to render it all together in order to move this. Good. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's a tough one. Like, how long do I want to spend rendering it? So far, it's been kind of a long process. You working on your comic again today? Oh, it's not on the right layout. Okay, think. Nearly ready to start illustrating again, just need an extra paragraph or two of plot points. Are you doing the writing, mate? Yeah, working on a full-blown manga is sounds like a lot of work. Like this this picture's taken me forever, and it's like if this was a manga, it wouldn't even be one panel. You know, it's a crazy amount of work, man. But very cool. Yeah, I bet. What do you draw it in? You draw it on Clip Studio or something? Clip Studio. Yeah. I was talking to someone about Clip Studio. I have it, but I just never got used to it. Hey, thanks so much, mate. It looks okay from a distance, I think. Like from out here, it looks good. But once we get a little too close to it, there's all of the rendering flaws start to shine through. I'm just so lazy to do a good job, you know? I prefer the, maybe you're the same, I don't know. I prefer the sketching stage where you're just sketching out the character. Like this stage, I guess. This bit. I like doing this bit. That's like my favorite part to do. And then all the rest of it just seems like a lot of work that you're trudging through. What part of making a manga do you like, mate? Like, do you like the writing out the story, or do you prefer the drawing part? I guess you gotta prefer the story, right? Because that's the that's what it's all. That's what you're putting all the work towards. Is like telling that story. I don't know. Some people love drawing. Like they don't really care as long as they can make it look pretty. I think I enjoy every part of it more if I had energy to go through it on my... Yeah. Well, I guess if you've got readers, you've got to get it out for. Yeah. I mean, anytime there's pressure involved in anything, it's a nightmare. What, how could... You named your main character in that story after... It's a Japanese name, right? God, I can't remember now. I'm gonna go with... Oh, I feel so dumb. It was the main kid, the main the bloke who gets fired at the start. He's Takeshi or something, right? You named him after a Japanese guy, like it's a Japanese name, right? Arata. Oh, okay. It is. How come you went with a? Is that just because you like manga and stuff? Arata. Oh no way, man! You're Japanese American. I didn't know that. All right. That's awesome, mate. I have a mate so I lived in Japan for a while, and I have a mate who's also Japanese American. So that's cool. As in, like, I met him he moved over to Japan to work there, and I met him in Japan, but he was from America. So we had the same thing going on, where he's actually married to a Japanese. Japanese. How do you say that? Like a native Japanese lady, but he's Japanese American, and his last name's Murakami. And it's just, it was just really interesting because he had lots of like various cultural things like that. Even knows his was a Japanese name, so it should be. There's kanji for it. Yeah. Like there's kanji for it, but like they made him write it in katakana because he's from America. So on all of his documents and stuff, it said Murakami, but it said it in katakana instead of the like kanji for it, or even hiragana, right? It was just so interesting. Oh, you want to? So you want to move to Japan?
If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry.
Yeah, right, very Japanese.
I will never stop, yeah.
And Japan's awesome. It's like it's when I lived there, and towards the end I didn't appreciate it enough. But God, I loved living there. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I guess it's easy if you've have you got the. So you're Japanese American. Have you got the language then? Did you grow up speaking it or anything?
Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
What were you doing in Japan, if I may ask? Just teaching English. Just, I mean, you could easily do that as well, of course. Teaching English and living. It's actually where I started drawing was in Japan. So I didn't draw when I was a kid or anything. I just started when I moved to Japan, and yeah, it's awesome. I have survival Japanese, working on the polite speaking for this year. Oh yeah, my keigo is like non-existent, man. Anytime I could get along with my colleagues towards the end, because obviously I learnt it while I was there, but yeah, anytime I tried to speak keigo, it was just it was so bad. And I like probably the number one mistake I would make is just constantly flipping between polite speech and like more casual speech. But I think that's everyone. Everyone does that.
I try to stop it by escaping it. Escape has lost its fun.
Yeah. How long have I been drawing? Good question. Must be. So I lived in Japan for 5 years, but I was there. I didn't start when I first got there. Probably started like 2 years in. Actually started. Like everybody, you know, when you're thinking about learning to draw and you're like, I've done a practice like once a month for a year or something. Like that, I don't really count that as starting to draw yet. If you're only practicing once a month, because it's like, how good can you get doing one drawing session a month? So maybe I started seriously trying to learn to draw at 2 years in. So I did it for 3 years while I was in Japan. Maybe 6 years, I'd say. But like, yeah, this stuff like, it's not like you might, maybe someone would look at my stuff and be like, for 6 years you should be drawing better, but like I feel like nobody has a straight trajectory of just doing nothing but drawing, right? You've always got other stuff. Like right now I'm working full time, so like it's not like I can just practice drawing every day, although I try. How about you, mate? How long have you been at it? I looked at some of your anatomy study videos and they're super good, man. made me feel guilty about not doing more anatomy studies. I do like time figure drawing, which is probably the main thing I stream, because streaming stuff like this is super stressful. Not stressful, but it's like painful, right? Because it's just doing tiny little changes. Thanks, man. Haven't checked in the values for a while. Probably a good sign that my values aren't too... This is really blown out. This. I think it needs more shadow. I've been actively trying to improve drawing for about 4 or 5 years. And I've wanted to draw a mango for my... Yeah. Maybe similar. So my big thing is wanting to create like a animation. But it's just... when you first start, you're very optimistic about how fast you can get that done, right? Then you create something and you're like, turns out this is super difficult. So I've made animations and restarted them like so many times, because your skills improve, and then anything you're gonna put out, you're like, that's not good enough. Even drawings, like my Instagram is full of drawings where I'm like, I want to fix this so badly. I want to Okay, that's a little better. And run this through it. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, sort of coming together.
Don't wanna waste time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again.
I think I'm going to add some harsh shadows
When I'm
to
too
this.
worn out. When I'm too worn out.
Add some absolutely killer shadows.
I'm never coming down. Never coming
There
down.
has to be a way for me to
Coming down.
add some contrast in
I
here.
was born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Won't you come up here to my altitude? To my altitude. Yeah, you. 'Cause I always liked you. I wanna share this view. I wanna share this view with you. We're never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. We were born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Broken people flying like heroes all around town and never coming down. Normal
How's that?
people riding
Starting to look better. Starting to look better, I think.
Don't wanna waste time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again. Don't wanna waste life. I'll never be this dumb. I'll never be this dumb again. We're all idiots, idiots, everyone. We're all idiots, idiots, everyone. But we sure know how to have some fun. Oh, we're all idiots, idiots, everyone. We're all idiots, idiots, everyone. But we sure know how to have some fun. Yeah, we're never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. We were born to be this high.
I think that's coming together. How long have I been streaming for? Probably too long on this. Just doing nothing really. But I think it's starting to come together. That feels good. Okay. Ooh, okay. I wonder if I need to up that a little bit more. Probably like that, yeah. Bit of a sloppy mess there. Alright, this is going to take a lot more time than what I'm prepared to give to it right now. gonna actually take going this close to everything and just really smoothing everything out and making sure that we've got like hard lines where there's clear plane changes and stuff. Oh, not too bad. Oh, I do need to erase it. I'm just undoing a lot of the contrast I put in there. Better without it or with it? Yeah, with it. It's just gonna need more time, I think. Okay, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, if you did. And thanks, mate. That was awesome. I'll stop here, I think, because I'm gonna do some other work that isn't so annoying. Alright, see you later. Thanks, mate.